Janet Yellen is worried about this potential threat to U.S. financial security. So, should we be worried that our money in the banks isn't safe? Are we protected, or instead will we soon discover that we are at risk of attack from hackers and a series of foreign cyber data breaches led by an unstoppable AI supercomputer? US and China race to shield secrets from quantum computers, and I've included important information for you all in the description down below. Click the link and get ready and prepared to protect your personal data and get caught up to speed with the latest happening right now with quantum security. Fortify your finances. And if you have questions, feel free, reach out. My info is below. So, in October, President Joe Biden signed an executive order before Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen exposed this massive warning, a threat to everyone who is not prepared and isn't protected. Huge shock to the banking system and people's money in checking and savings, looming vulnerability for financial stability that underscores Washington's mounting concern over systemic dangers posed by AI, highlighted by the recent attacks that we have seen here in the U.S. to critical infrastructure, municipal water, fuel, transportation, medical, health, and banking. And folks, time's running out because from what I'm hearing from insider sources and exclusive intel, 2024 is going to be far worse than anything we've seen so far. And like I mentioned before, diversity, security, and cash flow are going to continue to be my top focus and primary priority to keep my family safe in this dangerous and threatening digital age that is rapidly evolving literally by the day. The general consensus and biggest fears are for the safety of seniors, and rightfully so, because historically we have seen in the past how seniors are often considered to be at high risk of financial vulnerability due to cyber attacks, scams, AI, hackers, and emerging technologies like quantum computing for several reasons, which include, but are not limited to, digital literacy and technological adaptation, trust and susceptibility to scams, financial resources, cognitive decline, social isolation, lack of awareness about current scams and threats, which honestly is why I make these videos. And it's so important that we share videos like these to help bring awareness to those who could really use this type of information to help get better prepared and stay protected. Plus, the increased impact of quantum computing. So, folks, please do me a favor, do yourself a favor, make sure you click the link below and get ready and stay safe. Just minutes ago, top U.S. regulators, including Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, raised concerns about the potential vulnerabilities artificial intelligence, AI, might introduce into the financial system. Yellen indicated that AI and its potential threats would be a major focus in 2024, and this follows President Joe Biden's executive order to establish security and privacy standards for AI. The Financial Stability Oversight Council, the FSOC, including leaders from the Federal Reserve and Securities and Exchange Commission, plans to monitor evolving technologies and associated risks. And just a little bit of a backstory for you guys. The FSOC was established after the 2008 financial crisis because it highlighted how even back then, the use of AI in financial services was a key vulnerability in its annual report. Protect your passwords, protect your logins. All your personal credentials and private data must be safely encrypted. Do not share any of your info with anyone that you don't know and don't trust. Plus, there are new hacks happening right now through the use of USB flash drives, plugging into community cables for convenient charging, and QR code hacks that can wipe a person out through their iPhone in seconds. Literally everything gone in the blink of an eye. Held ransom or worse. This is serious, y'all. This is real talk, real life, real risk. And I want you all to know. And I don't want to see any of you hurt or harmed in any way by their sophisticated yet seemingly innocent techniques that they'll use to steal your life away from you in the blink of an eye. And the worst thing that could happen is for this to clean out seniors nearing or in retirement who don't have any recourse or safety net to back them up if in the event they were to lose everything in a digital, online, AI-driven quantum security breach or scam. And I wouldn't put much faith in the government and central banks either. FedNow, ISO 20022, CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency, Executive Order 14067, everything Jim Rickards warned us about, I am taking very seriously. And I hope you guys are too. And since 2008, and even more so here recently, thanks to Bard, Microsoft, OpenAI, ChatGPT, and other AI computing softwares as a service, Wall Street has increasingly adopted AI by hiring data engineers and quantitative analysts. Senior regulators, including the SEC chair Gary Gensler and the Fed's Michael Barr, have warned about AI's potential impact on finance, including risks like discriminatory bias in lending and the challenge of explaining decisions made by black box AI systems. I mean, shoot, the percentage of mortgage applications submitted by black people that were declined is alarming, folks. And the FSOC report mentioned concerns about AI systems producing biased or inaccurate results that could affect consumer protection, particularly in fair lending practices. However, the report lacked specific regulatory proposals, instead recommending that financial institutions and regulatory bodies build expertise to monitor AI and innovation and identify emerging risks. And U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen also pointed out other risks to financial stability, such as high interest rates, climate change, and cyber threats, along with increasing leverage in certain financial sectors like hedge funds. Just imagine what would happen if we saw a quantum security breach, AI hack, and a full collapse of hedge funds like Vanguard, Betterment, Citadel, Two Sigma, or an investment management and financial services company like BlackRock. I mean, you just got to think. The role of leveraged hedge funds in the March 2020 liquidity crisis in U.S. Treasuries easily suggested the immediate and obviously lacking need for policy options to address vulnerabilities. And I would be willing to bet at least 5 out of 10 of you watching this video or the subscribers to my channel have some form of investment and retirement savings plan connected to one of these vulnerabilities. And reflecting on this year that's now drawing to a close, 2023, Yellen needs to seriously review the general soundness of financial firms with emphasis on the importance of vigilance, especially following 3 significant bank failures under her watch. The FSOC report reviewed these failures, attributing them to poor management and a lack of awareness of risks related to interest rates and uninsured deposits. And look, I can tell you guys this. The government, the U.S. Treasury, the FDIC, the NCUA, they don't have enough in liquidity to save all deposits like they did this year. And next year will be worse. And the role of technology and social media and the speed of bank runs is just a subtle recommendation to regulators that they must scrutinize and monitor uninsured deposit levels. But without specific proposals for addressing modern bank run speeds, well, I just have to be frank with you guys and tell you that there will be many losers in this dangerous game that they're playing. So please pay close attention and don't waste time. Seniors are often more vulnerable to cyber attacks and scams due to various factors, and their digital literacy tends to be lower compared to younger generations, making it harder for them to identify and protect against online threats such as phishing emails and fraudulent websites. This gap is widening by the rapid advancement of technology, including AI and quantum computing, and the fact that a lot of folks can't tell the difference between real and fake, because fake has gotten so good, folks. Furthermore, they're even wiping men out, desperate hopefuls, sending so much money, cash, and spending with AI models out there making tens of thousands of dollars a month, and they're not even real people. Furthermore, seniors are generally more trusting, which scammers exploit using sophisticated tactics that require a deep understanding of modern technology and scam methods. Additionally, since older individuals usually have more accumulated wealth, such as retirement savings and investments, they are prime targets for cyber criminals seeking lucrative payoffs. Cognitive decline in some seniors can impair decision-making abilities, increasing susceptibility to scams and financial exploitation, especially when complex and deceptive tactics are used. Social isolation is another factor that heightens their vulnerability, as it may result in less frequent communications with family or friends who could provide advice or scam warnings of the latest. Seniors' lack of awareness about current cyber threats and scams, which younger, more digitally immersed people might be more cognizant of, also increases their risk exposure. And the emergency technology of quantum computing, capable of breaking many existing cryptographic systems, presents an additional challenge for those not well versed in cybersecurity. To reduce these risks, it is crucial for seniors to receive education and support to better understand and navigate the digital world, identify scams, and manage their finances securely online, because brick and mortar banks are going away, folks. Now, building strong support networks and maintaining regular communication with trusted individuals are also key in safeguarding against these vulnerabilities. So click the link down below in the description and make sure you know what's most important before the quantum security breach. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. Stay smart, stay safe, stay frosty, friends. Keep your head on a swivel, watch your six, and make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more knowledge, education, value, and most importantly, the truth.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake friends gon' pop.